A new report says the number of people living with Alzheimer's disease is rising. The 2009 World Alzheimer's Report says that 35 million people worldwide are living with Alzheimer's disease. That's a 10% increase from 2005. The Alzheimer's Association says the disease will increase personal costs and affect the world's economy and healthcare system. The report suggests that World Health Organization treat dementia as a worldwide health priority. The number of people with the disease is predicted to grow from 65 million in 2030 to about 115 million in 2050.
Chinese families are speaking out about their babies being taken by government officials and sold to foreign adoption agencies. China's law prevents most families from having more than one child. Investigators locate families who violate the law and hit them with stiff fines. But the same officials have been reportedly stealing babies, selling them and pocketing the money. The official report says that infants were found abandoned. They warn families not to tell anyone about the kidnapping or they'll be fined for having the extra baby. The fines are several $1,000s, but the average income of the rural family is $500. China's Central Adoption Authority denies any children were taken without permission. It says all registered orphans were found abandoned and money made from foreign adoptions goes toward orphanages.
The West Los Angeles Center is in the business of helping women through the many stages of pregnancy and childbirth. Jeanette Weinstein reports on how many women say it's making a difference in their lives.
We're talking about the Sanctuary Family Wellness Center. The center offers a variety of services with a holistic approach. Among the services, a support group catering to moms and their babies and pregnant moms-to-be. The Director of Lactation Services, Kimberly Durden, facilitates the group's meetings and discussions.
Number one, it helps moms see that they're not alone. When they have a new baby and they come to our moms group, they meet other moms with new babies, and they can talk about some of the things, the challenges that they're facing, and instead of them feeling like they're the only one facing that challenge, they meet other women who are saying, oh, I have that challenge too, and it helps them feel more comfortable, and it helps them move into their role as a mother with much greater ease.
In these meetings, they share their experiences and give tips to new moms. Tina Sherman says how important this group has been for her and her family.
The group has been amazing to come to keep my sanity, touch base with other new moms. Even as an experienced mom with a 4-year-old, you need to touch base every now and then and remember what it's like, because each baby's different, each pregnancy is different.
This week, they spoke about sleep deprivation, postpartum depression, and even how to deal with the in-laws.
Home birth, C-section, and everything in between, whatever your concern is. This group here, the Moms Group in West LA, is ready to help you deal with it. In West LA, I'm Jeanette Weinstein for Valley View News.
Twitter seems to be shaking up earthquake notifications. Federal researchers are poring over the internet to see if tweets can beat seismographs in reporting earthquakes. Web experts have already pointed in China, an earthquake in China as an example of how Twitter beats USGS computers by more than 2 minutes in reporting the seismic disturbance. Scientists have started using Twitter to monitor and count the use of the words quake, earthquake, and terremoto, which is the Spanish word for earthquake. Twitter seems to be a good source in tracking down earthquake activity, but scientists say they will keep using the USGS system as well.
Many Cal State Northridge employees are mad that some have to pay twice as much for parking than other employees. The prices range from $15 to $40 for a monthly parking pass. Collective bargaining agreements determine the varying prices, and there seems to be nothing employees can do about it except complain. The university's Parking and Transportation Services says there is nothing unfair about it. It's simply what has been determined. The parking fees have increased in the last 4 years to fund a new parking structure.
Students from Latin America and the U.S. tackle some social, political, and economic problems in a 3-day conference held earlier this month at the Getty Center. Latin Vanguard USA, the most important open forum for dialogue and debate for university students of Latino background, has taken place at the Getty Museum in Los Angeles. Speakers included politicians, actors, academics, and community organizers. Actress Patricia Velasquez said she likes to advocate for the Latino success in countries outside of Latin America.
From my personal experience, I can tell you that as time goes by, you will feel more proud and you will understand how great it is to be Latin.
Students were excited of their participation in the forum and said now they have different perspectives of Latin America and the U.S.
And we should engage more Latino youth, maybe even at a younger level. It's very important to continue to maintain those relationships. I'm getting new ideas from other students from this program as well, that things I never considered. I'm also seeing how they view Americans, especially of Latino descendancy.
Over 100 students of many countries gathered for 3 days here at the Getty to talk about relevant issues for the Latino community, including immigration, identity, and the Latino role in the United States.
There are many stereotypes also in Latin American countries about the Latino population here. So it's wonderful because then young people can learn firsthand what's going on here, and they can meet people that are in this country and exchange experiences.
The young leaders created links and started networking to talk about ideas of the changes they want to see in the future.
That's incredibly important in order to, in the long run, make public policy changes, not just in our own countries, but internationally.
Reporting for Valley View News, I am Jacqueline Guzman.
And after the break, we take a look at the winners of the Emmys and the glamour of the red carpet. And now here's Tanya Levine with entertainment. She has the latest update on the David Hasselhoff accusation and details about the Michael Jackson case.
There were a lot of repeat winners at the 61st Primetime Emmy Awards. The Amazing Race won for Outstanding Reality Show for the 7th year in a row. NBC's 30 Rock won its 3rd straight Emmy for Outstanding Comedy. Alec Baldwin snagged the award for lead actor in a comedy series. That made him the only actor winning for 30 Rock. AMC's Mad Men was recognized for Outstanding Drama. They won the same category last year, too. The award for supporting actress went to Kristen Chenoweth for Pushing Daisies. That show has since been canceled. John Cryer got the statue for his role in 2.5 Men. The Daily Show won an Emmy for writing. The Emmy ceremony has been struggling to attract viewers. Last year, ratings were at an all-time low. This year, Neil Patrick Harris hosted the event and drew some strong reviews. The stars glistened at the 61st Annual Primetime Emmy Awards. Actresses like Emmy winner Kristen Chenoweth shined in a dress embellished with sparkles that is a hot trend this season. Fashion experts say Gossip Girl's Blake Lively walked down the carpet as a vision in red. InStyle.com labeled Lively as Hollywood's sexiest young star and a style icon in the making. The editor of Vogue magazine, Anna Winter, says red is a must-have this fall and had predicted many stars would be wearing it to the annual event. Legal experts say it may be months before a decision is made on whether to bring criminal charges in the death of pop star Michael Jackson. Last month, the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office ruled Jackson's June 25th death was a homicide caused by a combination of drugs. Authorities say both drugs were administered by his doctor, Conrad Murray. Murray is a target of what police term a manslaughter investigation, which includes half a dozen doctors who treated Jackson. Authorities are trying to track down where Jackson got drugs and who provided them. The decision on criminal charges will come from the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office. Los Angeles fire officials say an ambulance was called to the Encino home of actor David Hasselhoff. Paramedics responded to a 911 call, and one person was transported to the hospital. Authorities would not say if it was Hasselhoff. The actor has publicly discussed his battle with alcoholism in the past. In 2007, his daughter videotaped him drunk and lying on the floor. Hasselhoff's representatives say he was battling an ear infection. Actor John Travolta may take the stand against 2 people who allegedly tried to blackmail him following his son's death in the Bahamas. Travolta is on the list of 14 witnesses against the defendants, a former Bahamas senator and an ambulance driver who allegedly threatened to release a document related to the treatment of Travolta's chronically ill son. Prosecutors have declined to say when Travolta might take the stand or whether he is in the country. Both defendants have been freed on bail. What a day in entertainment. Now let's hear from Jacqueline.
The Space Shuttle Discovery has headed back to Florida. Discovery and its crew of 7 astronauts landed in California after a 14-day mission focusing on the maintenance of the International Space Station. The space shuttle was transferred from California's Edwards Air Force Base to NASA's Kennedy Space Center. The shuttle piggybacks to Florida and modified 747 known as the Shuttle Carrier aircraft.
For Natanya Levine and Adam Levin, I'm Shayla Selva.
And I'm Jacqueline Guzman. Have a nice day.